published 1308 EDT, 14 October 2017 updated 1445 EDT, 14 October 2017 At long last, a smile for Roy Hodgson. Not one of those polite, contrived ones, reserved for corporate events or his presentation as Crystal Palace manager. But a real one, broad and proud, the kind of giddy emotion that only goals and victories can produce for a football manager. 485 days have passed since England's last gasp victory over Wales at Euro 2016, and the last occasion Hodgson experienced that intangible, winning scent of success. There may have been an EFL Cup victory over Huddersfield, but that would not stir the senses in this manner. Let's be very clear. This was the result of the Premier League season, the day the downandouts euphorically floored the champions. Palace appeared to be accelerating down the treadmill to Premier League oblivion. Wilfired Zaha spearheaded Crystal Palace to their first win of the Premier League season. Roy Hodgson can smile again after inspiring his new side to a much-needed victory already on their second manager by the second week of September, with 7 defeats in 7 games, a -17 goal difference, and not a goal to their own name. The situation appeared desperate. In a run stretching back to the final day of last season, Palace were 8 top-flight games without a goal. No other club has experienced a run so hellish in the Premier League era. Only Palace's own 1994 incarnation could match this batch for ineptitude, with Alan Smith's side featuring England manager Gareth Southgate, as well as goalkeeper Nigel Martyn and striker Chris Armstrong. The performance here therefore defied all logic. Palace were magnificent from the first whistle, biting into challenges and attacking with flair, and with through the outstanding Wilfired Zaha. A goal inside 11 minutes helped matters, and Palace required the fortune of a tangled Cesar Azpilicueta own goal to break the malaise. The goal was greeted like the arrival of a biblical prophet sent down from the heavens to spare his subjects any further pain. The goal invigorated Palace. The inertia of recent performances gave way. Goalless periods sapped the spirit of staff and players. They test the patience of owners, as Frank de Boer discovered, and the resilience of supporters. Palace were ruthless and determined against a Chelsea side that looked way off the pace. The Premier League champions are 9 points and 20 goals behind leaders Manchester City. Palace's following, who wavered at this ground in recent times, appreciated the intensity. They willed their team through every moment. They roared every time goalkeeper Julian Speroni claimed the ball into the sanctuary of his arms. They were still put through torture at times, particularly when the fourth official lifted the board to show 5 added minutes, and then when Mamadou Sakho decided the best form of defense was a back heel in his own penalty area. Yet Palace saw it through, as Andros Townsend and Zaha strained every sinew to carry their team upfield with counter-attacking forays. On the final whistle, fans clad in red and blue scarves rejoiced, dancing in the aisles and hugging emotionally. For the first time since the spring, they can relish a Palace appearance on Match of the Day and bask in the afterglow of the morning newspapers. Every Palace player embraced one another. Hodgson strutted down the touchline, applauding the support and seeing his grin reciprocated by thousands more. How uplifting that must feel. Now he and they can look upwards, where Palace will see Everton just 4 points ahead in 17th place, and a more hospitable run of fixtures to come. With Antonio Conte's team looking ragged at the back and wasteful up front, yet what of Chelsea? Sometimes in football, inexplicable days can happen, but this was a reverse of damaging proportions, perhaps Antonio Conte's worst as Chelsea manager. Shorn of N'Golo Kanté and Alvaro Morata, the understudies did not rise to the occasion. Michy Batshuayi was substituted after 57 minutes. He looked to the heavens and cursed in industrial French. He followed it up with a minor hiss fit on the touchline as he brushed past Kanté. As Chelsea chased the game, their defending became ever more haggard, their attacking ventures ever more unconvincing. Goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois misjudged a bouncing ball and spilled an effort from distance. Only 8 games into the season, the champions sit 9 points off Manchester City and 20 behind Pep Guardiola's team on goal difference. No side has defended the Premier League since Manchester United in 2009, and a Chelsea title defence appears unlikely. After this, you may even find shorter odds on Palace avoiding the drop.